What's up, you guys? It's MentalGrandma, and I'm here to talk to you about the second installment of the Call of Duty Advanced Warfare DLC. Now, we already know that the name of the next DLC coming out is Ascendence, and personally, I have high hopes for it. Sledgehammer kind of revived my hope for the DLCs of Call of Duty by releasing Havoc. Havoc had a lot of awesome themes that I just loved playing on, like the map Sideshow with all the clowns, the ski resort, core, and then the place where you're in the city. I don't know the name of the maps yet, I'm still learning them, but they're really awesome. And I'm not too sure why, but they just keep me compelled to play them. Now, my biggest fear for Ascendence is that it won't live up to the expectations that Havoc created for it. See, with Sledgehammer, they created probably, in my opinion, the best DLC. They released a laser weapon, exo zombies, and 4 multiplayer maps all together, and it's a lot of content. And to be honest, I love it. I'm thrilled that they're releasing this. But my biggest fear is that they release the best one first, and the rest is just gonna die off. So, what I came up with a list for what Ascendance would probably need to beat Havoc at players' gaming time. So. Number one is probably gripping maps, because, and what I mean by that is that they have awesome themes, they're very competitive, and they don't provide camping spots for players just to sit and snipe. And I know that has been a major problem with the Call of Duty franchise, just sniping, 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 it's terrible. And more things like natural disasters to be incorporated with those maps, such as like on Sideshow it has the clown sign shooting out Roman candles, blowing up everything on the map. It kind of makes it more intense. Avalanche, it kind of has like it's just an avalanche. At the ski resort map, I mean. Sorry, I messed up. But the avalanche just comes down and wipes out half the map. It's crazy. And then on one of the original maps for Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, you have the tidal wave. The boat out in the ocean actually causes the tidal wave because it hits something. I'm not too sure, but that's that. So we need more stuff like that. Another thing that would probably add to the gamers' playing time for Ascendance is probably another new weapon. It's unlikely that Sledgehammer is probably going to release this, but it's really something they would need to actually win the fans over if they're going to keep this going. Because knowing how Black Ops 2, they released the very first DLC weapon, which was the Peacemaker, and then on Call of Duty Ghost you had the Maverick, and then the sniper version of it. I'm not too sure what it's called, I didn't play Ghost. But it's just players expected more new weapons, and they didn't really receive that. So maybe Sledgehammer would learn from that, maybe they don't. It's probably very unlikely that they will. Alright, we need more competitive maps such as Core. With Core, there's scrap metal all over the desert, and there's a certain advantage point which is in the dead center of the map. If you're playing uplink, let's say you race to the middle, everybody's already there and waiting for that uplink ball to pop out, capture it, and take it to the other person's team. So, to me, it kind of compels you to play more because it builds up that intense vibe you have racing to that advantage point and trying to get the goal for your team. It's awesome. There's a lot of intense moments where you have to probably kill 3 to 4 people after you, but it's just those moments make Call of Duty very competitive, and that's why I love it. This has never happened before, but I think another thing that they would have to add to beat the player time for Havoc is a new multiplayer mode. This has never been done before. What if they actually released a new multiplayer mode that has never been in Call of Duty before? This would be really awesome, and I'm pretty sure the fans would love it if it was a good mode. It could be terrible. Who knows? And moving on to what I think the maps will be, or what I really want them to be. Now, these are all ideas that I've heard from other people, and some of them are my own personal ideas. Now, the first one I heard from another YouTube video is an underwater city. This isn't confirmed, but this is an awesome idea. Think of Rapture from BioShock if you've ever played that game. If not, look it up, it's really worth it. You're underwater at the bottom of the ocean in this like underwater city, and it's just a lot of crazy messed up things are down there. So let's just say that if you were playing a COD match, wouldn't it be sweet to like look out of these windows and you just see like sharks and stuff, everything's lit up, you're at the bottom of the ocean, basically the unexplored. Another map I would really like, it's not really, I haven't heard it from anybody and I didn't really want it on my own, but a space station. Now this has been in maybe Call of Duty Black Ops 2, but I know for sure it's been in Ghost. The thing is, Ghost didn't really pull it off well. I would really like to see exosuits in zero gravity, see how that logic kind of works out. Whether you go faster in space, slower, who knows. The next map is my own personal thought-up idea. I don't know if anybody agrees with me, but I sure would like it. How they remade Nuketown 225. I would love them to actually come up with a map like Chernobyl 225, sort of. It would be cool to actually fight in this nuclear reactor that exploded in 1980. I don't know if you'll have a hazmat suit because it still probably wouldn't be inhabitable, but it would just be really sick because it's a creepy place, and those kind of maps compel me to play more. Another is Theme Park. Now I know they made this for Ghost. It was kind of like a boardwalk place with a train that goes around the map, but I'm talking about a strict like abandoned theme park. Not like the zoo from Black Ops 1, but like I want a full-scale roller coaster, Ferris wheel, anything you name it, and I want the map to be decently huge. I don't want this like small map that you can pop around the corner and then there's a roller coaster, you turn around and then there's a Ferris wheel. I actually want this to be sort of like a Battlefield scale map, even though that's probably not going to happen. Now the next and last thing is something I actually did think up again. What if we got to fight on pyramids? Like go inside the pyramids, climb all the way to the top of the pyramids, and then it had this like awesome like natural disaster in the map that occurred, and it just, not a sandstorm because those are overly used, but like beams of light or something, maybe aliens. I know it's a stupid idea, but who knows. Lately I've been trying to get my YouTube channel out, you guys, and it's like kind of hard, but I'm slowly increasing in followers and subscribers. So if you guys would kindly share the video, that would be much appreciated. And if you guys have any thoughts or ideas of what the next Call of Duty DLC will be about, I'd love to hear them or read them in the comments section. So as always, this is MentalGrandma, and peace out.